Hello, it's me, Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist. And we are getting ready for Gateway. And I'm here with Dana Fredsti and David Fitzgerald. David, who I've known for a while. And they are both going to be speaking at Gateway, together and separately. So, Dana, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're known for?
I am an author, and I am best known for a series called the Ashley Parker series, Plague Town, Plague Nation, and Plague World. It's basically Buffy meets The Walking Dead. A lot of horror, a lot of humor, strong female protagonist. And I just had another book launch with the same publishing company, and the first book is called Spawn of Lilith.
So a lot of death, dismemberment, and Walking Dead type stuff.
The Spawn of Lilith isn't another zombie book, but yes, there's death, there is dismemberment, there's humor, because I like killing people on the page, and I like making some of it funny. Maybe it's just because I find it funny.
It's good to like killing people on the page. Not so good killing them in real life.
It takes care of aggressions. Yes. Very nice.
It's very helpful.
Yes.
I've used that many times. Just write it down. Pretend it's real.
Yeah.
And David, I've known you for a while. What are you best known for?
Oh gosh, I guess I'm best known for my book Nailed, which was subtitled 10 Christian Myths That Show Jesus Never Existed at All. And since then, I've written a book on the Mormons, and that's part of a series called The Complete Heretic's Guide to Western Religion. And the latest book in that series is a 3-parter called Jesus, Mything in Action.
I love that title.
Thanks.
I'm familiar with a author, Robert Aspirin. He had a bunch of
Myth World. Yeah, sure. I had to make sure I wasn't stepping on his toes when I was coming up with title ideas.
And I should also mention that Dave and I are co-writing a science fiction series together with Titan called Time Shards, and the first one is going to be coming out January 2018.
Yeah, that's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So let me guess, that might tie into what you'll be talking about at Gateway?
You're very clever and very perceptive. Yes, it might indeed.
Yeah. Basically, we're going to be doing a workshop especially for people who want to be an atheist author. We're just trying to head them off and keep them from making the top 10 mistakes that atheist authors make.
Yeah, or however many end up on that list. Yeah, exactly. And we also want to answer questions that they might have about the writing process, about publishing. We want it to be very hands-on. We really want a lively Q&A, and it is not going to be scripted.
So kind of like a workshop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So the mistakes like being heavy-handed and dry.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like, when I write, I'm actually not trying to make a point. I'm writing for entertainment, but because I do have the lack of belief that I have, as it were, I think that comes through
in subtler ways. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And when I do include supernatural elements, I'm not afraid of offending any god, so it's a lot easier for me to just go to town and write and make the story a lot more effective, because I'm not trying to present a message.
Doing it strictly for the fun of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it's nice to learn the tricks and techniques in bringing fun into a story, even when you're trying to give a fairly, I don't want to say heavy message, but an
important message, sure.
Important message.
Yeah. And that's why I think Dave's books, his nonfiction, are so successful, is because he's a funny writer, he's very accessible, and he's not making people feel like they're in college trying to read a really, really dry paper. It's like...
Because we have plenty of books just like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, David, you're also going to be doing a presentation by yourself, correct?
That's right. It's sort of a sneak preview of the new book, Jesus, Mything in Action, but it's going to be talking also about the behind the scenes in biblical scholarship that most people aren't aware, the problems that don't make it to the front pages.
Seedy underbelly.
The seedy underbelly, yes. It's a
cool.
fun talk too.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it. I always love your talks, and I've seen several of them. And I've seen you several times, so I know you are very familiar with these kind of conferences. Dana, you haven't been to too many atheist-type conferences, correct?
I've only been to 2. I went to Skepticon years ago just to hang out. And then I actually was a speaker at American Atheist a couple of years ago and was on a panel with JT Eberhard moderating about zombies. It was hilarious. That was really fun. But yeah, I've only been to two.
So this could be fun.
Yeah. David, you and I are both really looking forward to seeing basically old friends and lots of new people that we know on Facebook. Dan, is there anything in particular that you are looking forward to at this conference?
I'm really looking forward to, as I said, hopefully having a really lively Q&A in our presentation. And I'm just looking forward to seeing people that I've met and to meeting the people that I've met online, but I haven't actually met in person. And I really want to see the arches. Yeah, I'm serious about that. I want to see them.
Arches, isn't there only one?
I don't know. I haven't been there. I thought there was two, like McDonald's. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll find out.
I'm actually looking forward to going to Six Flags to get my season pass. So I'm going to take a pass down there because Thomas has this thing so packed. He's only charging $50 for a 3-day conference.
That blows my mind.
Yeah,
only $50 for a conference this size is incredible. That's a huge deal.
Yeah,
and he's got 30+ speakers and comedians and singers, and $50 is worth it for just one day.
Yeah.
So this is going to be just a fantastic event.
It's going to be a fantastic event. We can't wait.
I do not plan to do any sleeping.
I do, but we'll see how that works.
She says that now, but we'll see.
Well, normally, we have cats, and sometimes sleeping is difficult. So I'm really looking forward to a hotel room with no cats in it for a couple of days.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I've been Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist, and it's been David Fitzgerald and Dana Fredsti.
Yeah.
Fredsti.
No, you got it.
Hey.
Don't feel bad. It's been mispronounced all my life, so I'm used to it.
And we are getting ready for Gateway, which is only 3 weeks away, and we are very excited, and we hope you are there to join us in the fun and all the very informative and entertaining speakers, as well as comedians and singers and podcasters, and there's just going to be a lot to take in a fairly short time. So hopefully you can be there, and we'll see you then. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.